So last time we played, you guys had just finished dealing with a group of very dirty priests and monks who you found in Wallsdale as you were investigating the Soiled One Earth Cult. And it was there that you wiped out most of them, but with 2 remaining monks, entered into a verbal contract of employment, where the terms are yet undefined, but left them tied up to a farmer's field with general instructions to cultivate the field, but with very few actual resources to do so. You also spoke to the townsfolk there, who told you a bit more about the monks, that they had been trying to win over the town's trust, only to betray them and allow the Earth Cult to come in with a storm orb and set it off, destroying the town, basically. So they pointed you, or actually you guys had intimidated those monks into telling you the direction of the monastery, and after speaking to the townsfolk, you guys headed off in that direction, traveling for half a day or so, before coming across the monastery here in a valley tucked away. And you guys did some reconnaissance and snuck around the monastery, finding a garden. And after you broke open or picked the lock and got into the garden, you saw all these kind of like ornate, very lifelike stone statues, 2 of which came to life and attacked you as revealed to be gargoyles. You guys then kind of pushed your way into the monastery, finding a man who seemed to be open to talking, but was aghast at the pack of wolves and the giant bear that had clambered into the room with you guys, and was not very animal friendly to them. And so you guys were not very friendly to him back, and managed to get some information out of him before Tharhun passed judgment on him. You guys then went into the down the stairs in the chamber here, finding the hidden lever that would have turned it into a chute had you fallen for the trap. And you discovered this creature here, this Umber Hulk that had been mutilated with this like large bronze blade that had replaced its pincers. And you guys took short care of that and started journeying through the subterranean lair of the monastery, and very stealthily had started entering into these winding caverns and had detected the sounds of what appears to be like a patrol of 3 large orc-like creatures and an ogre. Kelnozz is able to tell you with his superior dark vision. So that's where we left off. We can pick up here with you guys choosing to, if you want. You can. This patrol is not aware of you guys yet. You're still under a very high stealth check. So you have basically the choice of seeing what they're doing or ambushing them or what have you. So we'll take it from here.
Are we in the right spot?
Oh, maybe not.
Oh yes, I remember. This is much. Yeah.
So yeah, you can see that these 3. Well, Kelnozz tells you that there's 3 large orc-like creatures, one of which is kind of gesturing around, kind of giving orders to the rest, but they seem unaware of you guys.
Well, since I have no prejudice against orcs in any way, I suggest we go up and say hi. think Kelnozz agrees with me.
Yeah. I support you going and saying hi because I'm not sure they will welcome us with open arms.
No, we're in a dungeon, fellas. We gotta.
We sort of
fight the dragon.
fought our way here.
Get the jump on them.
Get the jump.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, can we somehow lure them here? Let us lure them. Let's make some noise and lure them a little bit towards us, so we can all have a close range on them.
Oh,
Kelnozz whispers back, says, "These are Orogs, half ogres, half orcs."
Ooh. Ooh.
I've never heard of that.
Ogres.
So you guys want to lure them over?
I feel like we need to get them some range. No? Are we fighting them, or are we gonna try and negotiate suddenly?
Well, only you can damage them by the range, like effectively, and a fireball.
Yeah. And everyone else can like run in. Like we could try and get like a surprise round or something in based on the information Kelnozz is passing us.
As you guys discuss, they get a little bit further into the hallway.
Do they look aggressive, Kelnozz?
They look like
They're on.
half orc.
They look like they're on patrol.
Okay. Yeah.
We lost the range advantage, so let's ambush them.
Yeah, it's a full ambush now. I think we should jump out so there's a little bit of space for us to fight instead of staying so clumped together where we're going to be stepping over one another.
Do you guys want to take a round to arrange yourself, knowing that they'll also move during that round? Or do you want to roll initiative now and move during your initiative, like during your turn, and attack as you can?
I will
Let's do initiative.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oof.
Jesus.
Wow, that's one of the worst rolls I've
Those are some.
ever had. 14.
Wait, did somebody take lucky? Ryan, do you have lucky?
I do.
Don't you re-roll with lucky or on a critical?
So I get I can re-roll. 14 isn't that bad. It's still ahead of all the enemies, right? So
Okay, yeah.
that's okay. Just normally I'm over 20. But rolled a 9 on that one. A 9 and a 1. Because I also get advantage on initiative rolls. So that's why I was taking the 9.
Alright, so Kelnozz is first. I originally assigned him to Nelson. Eric,
Yeah,
did
I
you-
rolled his initiative there.
Okay. Eric, did you want to try controlling Kelnozz in battle?
No, I was just fucking around. It's probably better if someone else does.
Okay. Well, alright, well in that case, go ahead, Nelson.
Alright. Kelnozz is going to step out here and say something clever. Assume that it's very
Like what?
clever. Hey, ugly things, orc things. Look at this.
I think Doug should be Kelnozz.
Yeah, fair. Cast hypnotic pattern.
That's how Doug does it, eh?
Got him.
You being challenged,
Zing.
Doug, you better step up. Alright, so I will do wisdom saving throw. Okay, starting with the orc in the top left, and we'll just go clockwise.
They got good rolls.
Nice.
Okay, so the one that had been gesturing and kind of commanding passes, and the rest all fail, and so they become incapacitated as they stare blankly, hypnotized by the flashing pattern that appears for a moment.
And as a bonus action, he will turn on his sword.
Very nice. Alright, Grage, you're up.
So all the filthy orcs are stunned.
There's
but
one
one.
that's not.
I think that one.
That front one there. Alright. And this terrain is normal terrain.
Mhm.
Okay.
But yeah, the measuring's not going to work, so you just have to count the 10-foot squares.
Alright. 10, 20, and then I strut the rest of the way. I wink at this guy, one that's not mesmerized, and I take out old Lefty, and I'm just like,
Wait,
BAM!
Oof. Alright, go ahead.
Assuming that's a hit, so
Yeah.
I do that. And then I'm like, so you didn't like being paralyzed, eh? Well, how about stunning strike?
Alright, Constitution saving throw.
There's a big ogre guy, he's stunned too. Back there.
The ogre back there is, yeah. So the Orog here, he beats his chest and shakes off your attempt to stun him.
Alright. I do 2 strut steps backwards, then I do a strut forward. Oh, I miss. Alright.
And you got one more if you wish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doing
man.
27 hits.
27 definitely hits.
Alright. I lick my lip, so end my turn.
Alright, so as you dash around the corner and give him 2 solid punches, he's very surprised at first. Has only a second to register this hypnotic pattern before you bound around the corner. And he manages to say, "What? Make the sign!" before you hit him in the face. Ashbark, you're up.
Okay, so I will move. Shit.
Yeah. Remember that measuring's not going to work right now.
Oh, so times 2. Okay.
It's just 10-foot square.
Yeah. So then I'm going to just move 17 like here, whatever. I move somewhere here. Actually, I will use my dash action and dash to here.
You only moved 30, I think.
Really? But this is a 10-foot square. So this
5,
is
10.
so the measurement is correct.
No, I
Okay,
don't
okay,
know.
okay.
Don't think it is.
So how, like, yeah. So do we multiply it by 2 or do we take it at
Just
face
for,
value?
what you need to do is
10.
just it's a 10-foot square. So imagine that it's broken up into 4 5-foot smaller squares.
Yeah, so basically times 2. So yeah, so I have to use my dash action to go 40 feet. This is 40 feet. Yep.
Okay.
And that's all I do? Yep.
Okay, Eikooc is up.
All right. There. And I should break the spell on those other guys. So I'm going to cast Firebolt at the one that is still conscious.
Okay, go ahead.
13
13 is a miss. It just hits the stone wall.
balls.
Just missed me too, asshole.
I think that's all I can do.
Okay, Bryn, you're up.
Alright. I step into the hallway here. And I'm going to take aim at the one that Grage is fighting. And I'm going to hit him with a sharpshooter attack. First I will... do I want to spend that spell slot? I mean, I might as well. I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on him with a bonus action, and then I'm going to fire a sharpshooter shot at -5 to do +10 damage. And
Yeah,
here's a
talking
con.
here. Are all your schools closed now? Or
No,
is that happening in the next day or two?
I think we'll be in school this week, and then next week is, you know, super late March break in mid-April, and then I don't imagine we'll be going back after that.
Ours is closed.
The dominoes are following.
Yeah. Did Milton's closed?
No, Alexander's is closed due to COVID cases.
Okay.
But we got lucky. Alexander's in like a special program where he goes to like a different school every other week, and he was going to the other school this week. So we were like, yeah, we avoided the 1 week thing. And then Claire got sent home with a runny nose today, so we need to go get a COVID test, and Alexander can't go to school. And we can't get the COVID test until Friday because everybody's got coronavirus right now. So the kids are home this week.
I heard that you can go to some pharmacies and get a test.
Okay. I'll have to see if that's a thing.
I actually
I don't know.
signed up to be on the vaccination waiting list through Rexall today.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, they say only 55 plus are eligible. And so it's like, all right, well, here's my birth date. Like, I didn't lie about anything. Like, I didn't say I was essential worker or you know, all the different things that they ask. And they let me sign up, so I don't know.
What is that for the one that kills blood clots, apparently? Or debugs?
AstraZeneca? Yeah, it is.
That's what all my parents got, so.
Yeah,
It
it's
should
not my
be
first
going
choice,
to our
but,
parents.
It's not my first choice, but you know.
Yeah.
If they call me and say,
It's available.
can you get here within an hour? I'll be like, yes. So,
Yeah.
anyway. Okay, so, Bryn, you're about to make your sharpshooter attack?
Sharpshooter shot at advantage with my bow. And, ooh, got 15.
15, it's a 10, right? Because it's -5.
Oh, yes, it is. Okay, before you tell me what it is, I'm actually going to use a luck point on that. That's a shame. There we go. Now 15.
Alright, so 15 is a miss. These orcs are wearing large plates of iron banded across their chests.
Okay, well, we don't know what's happening next. I'm gonna do that second attack. And I'll do the same thing. I'm gonna go for the high risk, high reward here. 19.
A 19 is a hit.
Aw, yeah. For 12, do they count as humanoid? Or are they too big?
They are humanoid.
Oh, yeah.
Half of them, at least.
So 20 damage in total.
Alright, so your second arrow manages to take this orc in one of the gaps in his armor, and immediately there's just all this blood pouring out of it. And he seems very bloodied now and very weakened.
So, just before the next turn, Shelby got a phone call today. She has to go get swabbed tomorrow and on Friday. And the person told her on the phone that she needs to self-isolate at home, except she can still go to work. Because she's a nurse. Like, oh my god, it makes absolutely no sense. Anyways, that's all. So, you know, I might have it, who knows, because she was exposed like 5 days ago, so. What's that?
I said you kind of sound like shit, but it's hard to tell if that's your mic or if that's shit.
No, I also have a cold, or what I'm hoping is a cold.
Yeah.
So, dead next week, you'll know it was more than a cold.
If you die, I will buy your child a better mic. Okay.
Okay. Well, he probably got it too, so we might all be going down right now.
Yeah, that's about for kids. Thankfully.
Anyways, yeah, and she was told that, you know, Carter can still go to school, Theo can still go to daycare, and I'm left like scratching my head like, what is happening here?
Yeah, that's stupid.
We are 99% sure it is a cold, because we got it from Theo, who got it last week, not from this patient that Shelby was exposed to, like on Friday or Saturday.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah. That's how it goes these days, I guess. But
Can I have your 3D printer when you're gone?
Yeah, you can absolutely.
Did you get a 3D printer?
No, but who was I telling? Maybe I was telling Radish and Scott that they're like, the constant like bug in your ear, like I keep finding myself like looking up 3D printers and like, this would be really like, yeah,
I told you.
I can do that.
I told you, Bob. His weak willpower will just do the rest.
Well, honestly, I've been trying not to be negative about all those Warhammer pictures, because those models just on a plain table look so ugly.
It's true.
But if they were on 3D printed terrain,
Wow.
it would be amazing.
You won't even buy a mic. What do you think is gonna buy a 3D printer?
Yeah, that's true. That is extremely true. I was
He's
thinking
got an
about how
entire-
ashamed I was of you with that ride.
He's got an entire closet of Warhammer terrain. What's he's not doing anything with?
He also inherited all of our secondary terrain.
That's true.
He's got all the terrain.
Alright, so are you actually done your turn, Ryan, or do you have anything else? Bryn's
No, that
safe.
was it. Yeah, that was it.
Alright,
My
Tharhun.
action.
All right, I'm gonna brazenly run up here. Wait, I can't move. There he goes, and slash at this guy.
Are you doing it for Maraganor or another god?
Oh, only Maraganor.
Okay, wasn't sure.
All right, Slashing away. Actually, do I have advantage against this guy?
Yes, you do, because it's incapacitated.
Well, I assume one of those is a hit.
Certainly is, yeah.
Kablam! We'll take that as pretty good. 21, and then we'll try again.
So your first attack slices into him, and this org is now bloodied.
Well,
Oh, got him.
activating.
Ooh. I think they're no longer incapacitated because you did damage to it.
Dang it. Alright, well, that's true. Let me just,
Let me just see if they-
well, is 23 a hit?
23 is a hit.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll another one for no reason except to prevent myself from getting crit damage. Alright, 20. Not bad, but not a crit!
You should click on the crit just to see what you could have had.
You're right, Ryan. Let's torture myself. Here we go.
Good morning.
It's actually a really shitty roll, so I don't feel too bad.
Well, you spin
Alright.
around and slice him again, and he is reeling from all the damage, and looks like he's on death's door, but managed to stay on his feet. Alright.
Alright.
So on their turn, this is the surprise round. So they basically just don't get a turn. And half of them are also catatonic. Alright, so now Kelnozz is up again. This line?
Sorry. Say again?
Kelnozz is
Kelnozz.
up.
Alright, here we go. Not a lot of room to fight hand to hand down there. Let's see. 10. Go through friend. Can I move past this guy's difficult terrain to here?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that. And we'll attack him with our magical flame sword. If I can find the... There it is. 14.
14, your scimitar just scrapes off of his armor.
Okay. I'm gonna assume he has a second attack.
He does.
Perfect. That'll do.
It certainly does.
8 plus some fire damage. There we go.
Alright, so this time your fiery scimitar plunges into one of the slats in his armor, and he falls over dead.
Nice. One for me.
Okay, Grage, you're up.
This guy's like, conscious now.
Yes, he's barely conscious. He's like reeling from the attack that Tharhun made, but yes, he's no longer incapacitated.
Twine cleaving.
He's reeling, so he's like, I get advantage. I feel like I get advantage.
You don't
I'm
need
gonna take
advantage.
advantage.
Do normal.
I don't? Okay. I blow at him. Wait for it, I clicked. Wait for it. 17?
17, your fist just hits his armor. It's effectively a miss.
Oh, okay, I see. Well. Alright, I take 2 steps back and then I take a running jab for. Fuck! Alright, alright. I spin around twice, and then go for the uppercut. There we go.
Oh, you Shadouken him there.
I
Alright.
trademarked. That's trademarked. I can't say that, Bob. Please strike that
Just
from the YouTube
demonetized
record.
our YouTube, yeah. Alright, well, either way, you do a spectacular uppercut to him there, and his feet go up in the air, and head hits the ground.
Okay. As he falls, I curtsy. Okay, done.
Okay, Ashbark is up.
Yeah. As he hit the ground, I jump over his corpse. Over here. And I transform my fingers into claws. And I strike this person. What? 9.
Oof.
Oh, wait! I am lucky. So I can re-roll critical misses. It's my Halfling thing. And so I'm lucky enough to strike him again. 26.
Is this on the Orog or the
On
the big
this,
one?
on this person. Yeah, on the smaller one.
Okay.
I don't want to wake the big one yet.
Well, that hits. So go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. 3d10. It's 10 damage. 10 acid damage.
Alright, it grunts as it's snapped out of its catatonic state and reels with the pain as your sharpened fingers dig into it.
Yeah. And I'm done.
Yunk?
Alright. I am going to move up a little bit. And I'm gonna cast. I still don't wanna. It's so nice just to take them on one at a time, so I don't wanna get rid of that other guy. I'm gonna try another firebolt. Can do damage if I hit. And it didn't.
Unfortunately not.
Alright, well, here we go.
Didn't hit any of us this time, did it?
Bryn, you're up.
I too will move a little closer. And I'm going to take aim and fire a regular arrow
At the Orog?
at the Orog, yes. Sorry, I'll use a bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to him from the dead guy. And hit him with the bow. 17.
Are you going to do anything with that 17?
No, I'm gonna let that one ride.
Your arrow just narrowly misses him.
Oh. He's got 18 AC, guys. Unless that was already public knowledge. Okay. I will fire another arrow at him. 23
That's a hit.
for 12 plus 5, 7. 17.
Alright, your second arrow takes him just as he finishes reeling from Ashbark's claw, and between the arrow and the slashing, he's now looking very bloodied. Anything else on your turn? Okay.
Nope, that's it.
Alright, Tharhun's up.
I'll step forward and slash at this guy. Normal attack. Great sword. Ooh, dear lord.
So
Wow.
15, he deflects it with his great axe.
That was worthless. Okay, let's try again. Taking a more careful aim. There we go.
Alright, so as he deflects it, you just turn the momentum and stab forward and manage to hit him this time. So,
Okay, I re-rolled the 2. So that's basically +4. So
So you get past his defense here and just slam into him there, and this time keep dealing a fatal blow.
oh sweet. In that case, I activate Great Weapon Fighting. Oh wait, that's not the right one. Great Weapon Master.
So the ogre here is still charmed, so you do have advantage against him.
So he's running there in like a whirling dervish, basically.
Oh, you're gonna unlock him right before his turn?
Oh really? Shit, you're right. That's strategically
you don't even
unwise.
think you can take him in one shot
No, he's really big.
with advantage?
All right,
You're not able to do that, Scott.
I stand over here and
Wow.
patiently and tactically wait for us to close in on him.
What would Magno think?
You would think I'm a strategic fighter. Let's go, guys! I yell to everyone. Let's go! Let's gang up on him. Prepare to strike.
Hesitant to distribute justice? That's what he wants in this champion.
Yeah. Ryan makes a good point.
Okay, well, Kelnozz's turn.
Alright. So Kelnozz will move in and move past the thing to the other side. And give him a smack with his sword.
Tap in the butt.
Yeah.
Pointing
With advantage, I guess?
That's right.
Taking away the advantage. 17. Didn't even get it.
That's right, it is a miss.
Kelnozz have a magical way of making that more? Probably not at this point. Alright, try again. 19, that'll do it. 8, and fire. Additional 8.
Alright, so the ogre kind of jumps as the flame and sword bite into him. And it grunts with anger, no longer incapacitated.
And as a bonus action, Kelnozz will give Bardic Inspiration to Grage.
Okay. It is
Please sing
Grage's turn then.
How is this friendly looking ogre looking?
He is not bloodied yet, but he's just taken a wound from Kelnozz.
Okay. I would like to take my turn to try to harvest the eyes out of this orc leader that's in front of me.
Okay, make either a medicine check or a survival check.
With advantage?
No. Alright, you gouge out, you gouge out the eyes of the orc with some damage to the eyes.
Okay. And I'm going to store those. I'll have to clean them up for later. What does that count as? What can I still do?
Action, so you can move, or if you have a bonus action, you can do that.
Bonus action, I can punch, right?
No, you can only bonus action when you use your normal action to attack.
Can I stand on the corpse?
Yes.
Alright, so... Not a bonus. Just a
Yeah.
thing.
You
Oh wait,
you can
no,
only do that
I
when
have
you
to hit him.
someone. Yeah.
Never mind. Damn it.
It's all good. You got your eyes.
I do. I need them, so...
Ashbark is
Otherwise
up.
it's gonna fall out. I'll get out of the way. I'll jump to his other side.
Okay. I sharpen my fingers again. Another critical miss. It's amazing. Oh, but I haven't missed. Okay. I missed twice.
All right. Eikooc, you're up.
All right. Out of pure intellectual frustration, Eikooc is going to try another firebolt. Ah!
You hit.
Alright. Alright, so let's do the damage. Oh, good damage. And then I'm also going to use my circlet to add Psi Guided Strike to roll, I think it's a d6 to that. An extra 4, so 30. That's pretty good for a
Very
cantrip.
good. All right, so the firebolt takes the ogre like full in the face, and it cries out in pain, and you can see it's very badly burned on its face, and now seems very hurt. You're up, Bryn?
I nod, I'm satisfied.
Alright. I'll use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to the ogre. Gonna hit him with the classic bow attack. Oh, yeah! So 16 plus 3,
So
19
as
damage.
the ogre takes his hands away, like from his burning face, the arrow just finds its home there and hits him through the nose and into the brain.
Right in the brain.
All right.
They died.
Got him.
So before they even know what's happening, the patrol is no more.
Oh.
Jumped him good.
You turn the corner and there's 3 dragons.
Can Kelnozz look to the west there?
So over there, it looks like the cavern extends for a while before ending in rocky ruin. Are you guys going to leave the bodies where they are, or?
Well, there are a lot of the bodies are big. Where could we store an ogre body? That was an ogre, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There could be other patrols. We could drag them around the corner at least.
Okay. So maybe put them somewhere here.
Do they have any keys on them?
As you're searching through the Orog's bodies, you do find some keys on the one that had been giving orders.
Nice.
I think we did have 2 locked doors somewhere.
We did?
You find 2 keys on this body.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this thing in here that's preventing my bear from coming through. Remember we dug through the wall?
Yeah.
there-
Oh yeah, and there's this one over here.
Well, maybe yeah. Can your bear fit through this door though?
I don't know.
Probably not. Looks like a pretty small door.
We'll get you another bear if this one can't follow us. It's okay. So yeah, I agree. Maybe we move the bodies like somewhere here in the corner where we tuck them, just so they're not kind of like visible on this main path. Or maybe we can put them in this rubble.
Well, they are quite heavy, so you guys can do that. It'll take some time, though.
Is there a need for us to do that? I ask.
Never done it before.
It's true.
Typically, just roll through these places, murdering everyone.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we will kill all witnesses.
Well, do we proceed further in, or do we try these keys on that locked door back there?
I mean, truthfully, we do not need keys to open doors.
That's true.
Do we know what's over here? What? More passageway.
Floor.
And Kelnozz says the hallway extends a short ways over there.
Another maze, but this one is of earth.
Can we get Bims to do a little fly around?
Where's Bims?
Actually, I've got my owl too. My owl can do a little fly around.
Did you have telepathic communication with your owl, though?
I don't remember, but I'm a telepathic person now. I can speak to any blah blah blah. I don't know.
Alright,
Say
well, Bims flies around, and Kelnozz says that the labyrinth goes on for quite a bit, but you can hear sounds of people talking, and it sounds like a large number of people coming from the south east.
We should set up another ambush.
Large number of people to the southeast. Should we spy on them and try and figure out what they're talking about? Some idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Don't everybody jump up at once.
Well, the southeast, are they close by southeast or a little bit further in the maze?
Kelnozz says that Bims only went about 100 feet before he came back, but that they didn't seem too much further away.
Okay. So they're not in the immediate vicinity. We can sneak by forward and scout out who's talking.
Alright. Forward, meat shields. I mean, friends.
Alright, if you guys are going to go stealth-wise, then make stealth rolls, please.
Did anyone say stealth?
Ooh.
Best day for stealth.
Oh,
No.
Oh wow.
we sneak so
But
good.
you're not very stealthy.
We sing a little stealthing song.
We sing so. Oh.
Okay. So Kelnozz tells you that the pathway extends pretty far down there. Now everyone, please make perception checks. So anything higher than a 15 as you guys start wandering down this hallway, you notice that the sounds of people's voices is getting much stronger. And then you guys can hear it pretty clearly now echoing through the hallways here. And you think that you're getting fairly close.
I gesture to people who do not hear in our party. And they're close. And also they probably heard us.
So you guys can get to around here before you need to worry about new stealth rolls or new perception checks.
Does it sound like chanting or like conversation?
It sounds like a complete mix of voices. Like there are some people who are coughing and sniffling, and people who are talking. It's impossible to get a beat on what's being said.
Sounds like a lot of people. Well, did we encounter any civilians in this cave?
You guys
So
haven't,
far, monsters.
but the people of Wallsdale did tell you that a number of their townsfolk were taken.
Ah. So maybe.
Sorry, did I miss? Did we look left and right here when we were walking by?
Probably a good idea.
There we go.
So let's peek around the corner stealthily to see who is there. Who is coughing?
So you guys peek around the corner. The dark cavern just kind of continues in its labyrinthine way, but the voices sound ever closer.
Still from the east. We should. I mean, no voices are coming from here.
Well, from right here, you guys can hear the voices kind of echoing throughout this little intersection here. But
Maybe very sneakily, I'm cautiously peeking, expecting people from either side. So just to scout out some more.
okay, well, you find that the tunnels here are more or less kind of all caved in and with rubble. And your dark vision is only 60 feet, I believe. So.
Oh, sorry, I do apologize. Yeah, dark vision.
Oh, you don't have it up. You don't have dark
Yeah,
vision.
I don't think I have it up. I don't think I have dark vision.
I think he's the only one that doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what am I doing scouting? I moved back. I touched the walls.
Alright, well, Eikooc is able to tell you that he sees a long hallway that ends with, seems to end with a barred cell. I can see a few people from here. So what do you guys do?
We should go investigate the cages of people.
Let's go check it out.
Could be the villagers. But proceed with caution.
Guns blazing.
you guys going to approach the cells?
Yep. Cautiously, of course, checking to the left as we go by this hallway.
Yeah, let's make sure we peek around this corner as we go by to make sure there's no guards there. Okay. I tiptoe down the hallway towards this cage and keep looking, seeing what's in the cages.
Alright, well, you see that there are 3 cells here with 17 people. They look like they're probably commoners, villagers from the nearby Wallsdale. There is one dwarf that stands out as looking kind of separate than the rest of them in the southern
Looks like he
cell.
was a gladiator.
And as you get there, they all kind of look at you very timidly and like they're judging whether or not you're friend or foe.
Okay. Well, I go up to this gate here, and is there a keyhole? The gate?
There are keyholes in the gates.
Okay, can I try some of these 2 keys I have on the keyholes?
Are these the ones you got from the Orug or the earlier ones?
Yeah. Oh, there's earlier ones too?
There were some.
Yeah,
I mean,
yes.
We have the Orug ones, right?
Go!
Yeah.
Fucking
That's what I
attack!
have.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait, attacked? I think they're commoners. I'm not sure if they deserve it.
No,
Commoner.
the order's been made.
Alright, Tharhun, you try both of the keys and one does open the gate.
Aha!
Watch out for that dwarf.
So as you do so, the commoners start slowly trying to leave, and the dwarf comes up to you and thanks you.
Where are you from, dwarf? How did you come to be trapped in here?
He says his name is Broldenthar, and he was on a delegation from Highwell when the cult attacked his party, killed all his guards, and took him and 2 other of his contemporaries down below. He says they've been telling us to soil ourselves all day, every day.
Are those 2 others with you? I kind of like shout from down the hall.
He says, "What?"
Yeah, you said you were captured with 2 of your friends and the rest were killed. Are those 2 people with you, basically with you as well here in the cave?
He says that Rundorth and Terracel were taken below, and he hasn't seen them for a couple days.
Maybe they're soiling themselves there.
He says there's a mine down below, but he hasn't seen any ore come up out of it.
Did they deem you too weak to work in a mine below?
He looks insulted at that idea, as if any dwarf would be too weak to work in a mine. But no, he says that they were just getting these commoners ready before they sent them down.
I nod. Okay. Well, Tharhun opened the gates for you. Your life belongs to him now.
These people are free, of course, but can you lead them to safety? There's a way up where you can get out through the garden entrance. Don't mind the bear. He's friendly.
There are bountiful fields to harvest.
He looks a little nervous at that idea. This dwarf is he tells you he's not actually a warrior. He's a noble from Highwell, but he'll do what he can.
Okay, well I try the other gates with these keys as well and see if I can free these people.
Bryn and Eikooc make perception checks as Tharhun unlocks these gates with the key. Oh, you both hear a commotion from behind that door to the north there.
Oh.
And you are able to be prepared as the door swings open and a dwarfess steps out of it, followed by a contingent of monks who are all kind of running behind her. And she sees you guys and says, "What is the meaning of this? Get them!"
You can see we've soiled ourselves.
Yeah, thinking quickly, I make the triangle symbol or whatever the hell that thing is.
I soil myself.
You guys need to roll initiative. Oh, gosh.
Ooh. The enemy's gonna have a turn.
All right.
Does this thing?
Wow, I actually do get a turn.
Unacceptable.
All right, so even as you throw up the triangle sign, she doesn't look like she's buying it. And a number of monks stream past her on their way to you guys. So I almost did the same mistake. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20.
So you're saying 1 square is 10.
1 square on the map is 10, yeah. So
25.
10, 15, 20.
Woo!
Alright, so one is able to get close enough to Eikooc to actually hit, so he's going to do so. And so this
Pushes.
dwarf flashes out with 2 punch attacks. Dealing 8 bludgeoning damage. Ooh. What's your new AC?
That's a good question. I should have looked at that first. 21.
Oh, damn you. Alright, well, the second attack. Oh, and his fist just smacks against your shield. Alright, so the other 2 are going to both attack Bryn. So the first one attacks. Miss. Second attack. A hit, maybe?
19.
Oh.
AC.
Alright,
Just
well, here comes the next 2
my
attacks.
key.
Oh, that's balls. Alright, well, you're able to dodge against as these 4 fists come flying at you.
Have they soiled themselves?
They do look like they're very dirty.
An extremely effective first turn.
Alright, the other two down here, they kind of crouch down and look like they're ready for anything. So they're taking the
Ready for anything.
They're taking the dodge action. Alright, Bryn, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to take a step back, invoking an attack of opportunity.
Alright, I guess both of them will take it. A disadvantage, I believe.
Yep.
Alright. So that was one disadvantage. This is just balls.
Ah, yes!
Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna hit. Anyway. Alright, go ahead.
And I'm going to, within 10 feet, shout to my friends, brothers, we're under attack. Look to the north. And then I release the fastest volley of arrows you ever did see. I'm going to try and do it right here. Because it does a 10-foot radius. Where's a little measuring tool? Not that this would be, but like 10 feet would be
You got it.
these 5 guys. Not this one that's fighting yet, though. So I will go against the Dwarfess first because I think she hasn't had a turn yet, right? So I get advantage. Sweet. And I will use my bonus action to put Hunter's Mark on the Dwarfess. And then there with the advanced bow strike with a 26.
Okay. That's a hit.
For 11 plus 4 plus 4. 19 damage. Sure. And then these guys will go, top left one first. Over here. Regular attack. 13. Probably a miss.
13 is miss.
Okay, the one by the door. 15.
You know what? You're doing a ranged attack while there's someone in melee range with you. So these should be at disadvantage.
Oh.
Well, they had taken
yeah.
effect.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? They have taken actions.
Yeah, they have taken actions. Right?
Yes. And you're shooting with someone in melee range.
Okay, I thought I moved far enough away because they both attacked me.
Well, yes, but this one is still right there.
Can I move slightly to this side and still be able to see the ones that I could see?
Let's see. You'd have to draw the two imaginary lines to their squares. Okay, I'd say that this one back here is going to have cover. And remember that these two are already taking dodge. Right?
Oh, they're dodging too, okay.
Yeah, so those two, you're going to be disadvantaged no matter what. But this one will have, I'm going to say he's got half coverage. So,
Wait, which one are you referring to with coverage? That guy?
Yeah, that guy has half
coverage and dodging?
And dodge.
Okay. So because of my sharpshooter ability, his cover doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
But he still dodges. Ignore basically all cover, half cover and 3/4 cover.
Damn.
But this guy here, because I moved away, would get an attack of opportunity as well. If you wanted to do that.
Well, I'll have to do that.
Was a 15 a hit on the guy by the door though?
Well, that would have had to been at disadvantage because of the dodge.
Oh, the dodge gives disadvantage. It's not like a bonus to AC or something.
No, the cover would give a to AC. But we're ignoring that because of your thing.
Okay, so that one's gonna be missed. So okay, then the front left one. 22.
Okay, 22's ahead. This is this one, right? The back one here.
No, I've already fired at him.
Oh, okay.
So I missed the two at the back, hit the dwarf vest, and now this was the
Okay, so yeah, that one, go ahead and take 10 damage, so...
+4, so 14.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he's bloodied and not very happy about that.
And then the last one is the front right one.
Okay.
27 for 16 damage.
Alright, so you take a step back, fire off like, 5 arrows, 3 of them hit, and the 2 monks that are in front of you are looking quite bloodied at this point.
And I think that's it for me.
Okay, Grage, you're up.
My turn. What did the archer do? I jump here, which is within my means.
Is it?
Is this? Yeah, I have 40. You said they're 10 each.
35, 40. Yep, you just barely get there.
I know. Counted each step. Now, is this a dwarf?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, I make the secret sign of dwarven kinship, and just as I'm about to complete that sign, throw an uppercut. Wait for it. Clicked it. Oh, son of a bitch.
A 14, your uppercut connects.
Well, do a thinner. Son of a bitch. Alright. Out of desperation.
Sorry, did you say the 14 hit?
I did say the 14 hit.
Oh, you did? Yes.
Now on the 13, he is going to parry, and he blocks it. So, actually, you know what? He dies after the 8, so never mind.
Parry this.
There's also the 2 there. Excellent.
Do you get that? Wow.
Well, like I said, I struck out at his corpse. I can't move any further anyway, so...
Can you
I
dash as a
do-
bonus action?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I can dash as a bonus action.
You can still do that and take your extra attack.
Is this ours? What is that?
That's my dog, I think.
Oh, okay.
He's got a dog, a bear, and a rat?
Dog, a bear, and an owl.
An owl. An owl. Just little animal entourage. He's like Snow White.
Are you gonna do that,
Going through the
Grage?
dungeon.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see, do I have to click something for a dash or no?
No, you can just say. I use my bonus action to dash.
Alright. I'm not gonna be too brave here, so I'm just gonna dash beside this guy.
Okay,
This guy. This guy's injured?
that's right. That one looks bloody.
Yeah, okay, so let's try and take it. So I have one more hit here, so I do 2 side steps to the left, 1 side step to the right, duck, and then 14.
14. He's going to parry that.
Sorry, I clicked it too soon. I
It's all
assumed.
good.
Yeah, it's different AC. I thought he was just the same dwarf.
He's actually using a reaction to parry it, so his like hand snaps up and blocks your attack.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. I give a wink and I kick dirt at the guy beside me.
Alright, Kelnozz is up.
Kelnozz is going to 10, 5. Where's he gonna go? He's gonna go. 5 there. He's gonna go there. And attack with his sword. I guess his sword's still turned on from before. Sheet. Oof. 7 plus fire. 6.
This is on the fresh one, right? The bottom one?
Oh, that's one. Yeah, this guy here.
Alright, so your first attack slashes into him and sets some of his clothing on fire, and he looks very, very injured from that.
Do it again. Oh yeah. 5 and 5.
Alright, the flaming scimitar flashes again, and he'll fall, and the monk falls to the ground.
Aha!
Nice.
Okay, Tharhun is up.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna take a turn to run in there. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Next time. I shake my fist.
Alright, Ashbark.
Yes, I will move 25 feet with my tiny legs. This is 10. This is 20, like 25 is somewhere here. 10, 20. Is this guy 30 feet away from me? Or more?
I'd say he's just outside your 30 feet range.
Okay. This is 10, 20, 30. Do I see this spot?
No.
Okay, then I will use my dash action to get, this is 10, 20, and I wiggle my tiny feet here.
I like that people are describing their feet actions now.
Yeah, that is it.
Alright. Eikooc, you're up.
Alright. I am going to... I'm going to throw a fireball into back here. Hit all of them.
Alright, so I'll start with the Dwarfess here.
Excuse me.
Alright. That guy is gone down here. And the monks. Wheels all around. Alright, so the two monks behind her are gone.
And I am going to order my animal companions to go attack the woman. Wolf. Ah, 10. My favorite thing about the owl is if he hits, it's 1d1 damage.
Well, 10, the owl is not able to hit.
Oh, critical mastiff.
Alright, so 5 damage.
DC 11 strength save.
Alright. And now she gets a turn. Ooh. Alright, so what's she gonna do? She can... So at least I can see where you guys are. Right, she's going to move over here and step forward, and she is
15.
plus 15.
Attack for opportunity from the owl.
Oh yes. 15, no, misses. And she's going to attack the small halfling that's in front of her. And so her fists kind of blur as 3 attacks come at you. Does that hit? Radish?
Oh, sorry. I'm back. 17 is a miss.
Oof.
I have my mighty shield with me.
Okay, well, the 25 I assume hits, so take 9 bludgeoning
25?
damage.
But it's with a disadvantage.
Oh, why is that?
Because of my cloak. I have a
Oh,
disadvantage.
yes.
until
Yep,
you-
okay, I remember that.
Yeah. Ooh, that is a miss.
Oh, goddamn.
My shield.
Alright, last attack with disadvantage. Okay, so you know it's a miss. Alright, very good.
I have a shield.
Alright, so now it is the monk's turn again. One does burst through the door, nearly stumbling on his dead comrades. And he's gonna come forward and he's gonna say, screw this dog.
Don't attack the dog.
Oh, he's attacking the dog.
Oh man. We're gonna get into a Keanu Reeves situation here. That's
Miss.
a miss.
Yeah. Alright, well, he's gonna attack the dog again.
That's a hit.
Oh no.
3 damage.
Yeah. 3 damage.
Dog's still up.
Nice. Alright, well that's its turn. You're up, Bryn.
Alright. I'm going to arrow the dwarf ass. It was 21.
21 is a hit.
14 plus another 10, so 24 damage.
Alright, she looks well bloodied now. Very
Oh, buddy, to say just enough for an extra attack. The 21.
And that's another hit.
11. Whoops.
Plus
Not
4.
wounds. Plus 8.
Okay, so your arrow catches her and she falls to the ground.
Oof.
God.
Now there's just the one monk left over.
Is he still fighting that monk?
He is like in the process of fighting that dog, yeah.
Okay. He hates that dog.
Well, everything's kind of happening at once.
Yeah.
That is all for me.
Grage? Oof. So that's what, 19, so he's not quite there, but you punch the daylights out of him. And he seems reeling and very near to collapsing.
I grab him by his pinky fingers and I say, would you like to talk or should I finish this?
I'm gonna say you'd have to make an athletics check to grapple him if you want to grab him by his pinky finger. But you can just ask him that and he's,
Nope, athletics.
well, you
Both
can't,
pinkies
you can't do
twisted
it anyway because
backward.
you've
What?
already taken your attack. So you can just ask him that question.
punch him in the face.
Alright, so he's gone.
I tried. Can't say I didn't try.
Okay, so again, the hallway seem quiet for another moment. And looking down at this dwarfess, you notice that she's wearing a golden gargoyle mask, but this mask has no eye covers or nor eye holes.
Ooh. How do you see through it?
Sounds like something that might be magical.
We should investigate it.
No one moves to pick it up. I do.
Well, I cannot identify magical wares.
So you take the mask, and as you do, you notice that the woman's eyes beneath it are like clearly blind, like her eyes are damaged and blind.
I say put the mask on.
Don't think I'll be doing that.
No, it's safe.
I'm blind.
My eyes, I change my eyes all the time. I have new orc eyes that I was gonna try out, but I'll try the mask on.
Well, anyone who puts on the mask effectively becomes blinded because you can't see out of the mask. But there's no
When
magical.
they take the mask off, they stay blinded.
No seemingly magical effects. You notice that this dwarfess also has another key on her, on a leather cord around her neck.
That key.
That key.
This mask that I'm now holding in both of my hands, is it extremely valuable?
Let's see. It looks like it's essentially the same as the other one, so it's tin gilded with gold. So extremely valuable, no, but probably 50 gold pieces.
Feed it to the dog. Alright, we take the key. Is it for this door?
No, that door seems to be open. And as you open it up, you see that it is a... You see a large well sits in one corner of this room, equipped with a winch and bucket mechanism for fetching water. Doors enter from the northwest and south. Several dirty straw pallets lie tucked into the corners of the room, including one very large and stinking pallet. So it seems like where
I'm
the
taking a rest on this one.
patrol would have rested.
I still haven't seen a toilet in this place.
I think that's what the well's for, my friend.
But no, but isn't the drink... What color is the water in the well?
This is where the orcs stay, so that's what they do.
I'm very unimpressed. At least the air people can eat the air. These dirt people can't even. They need water.
Broldenthar comes and asks you if you still want him to try and lead the group out.
We haven't really cleared the upper area, right? We kind of slid in backwards, so there's danger all around.
Yes.
Be safe to escape on your own.
No, it's definitely not safe. I don't have anything to help them for their journey. Everything I have is limited range.
Well, it's clear until if they go out the garden exit.
Maybe we should put them back in their cages and then we'll come back.
No, we don't need to put them back in their cages. But
We can leave the door.
Maybe we can quickly draw a crude map showing them how we got down, maybe to retrace our steps to go back up the ramp. Don't mind the bear.
Well, are these people, were they the source of the sound we were hearing?
Yes.
Okay.
Broldenthar says he doesn't mind the idea of hiding in the cells until you're ready to help them.
Okay, stay here. We'll let you know when it's safe to go.
yes, clearly that's not the case yet. Just had to murder a lot of things. I mean, bring to justice these cultists.
Yeah, bring to justice. That's the word
Yeah.
we're using.
Yeah, that's right.
Gotta frame this crusade.
Alright, so what do you guys do from here?
Well, let's investigate these underground mine. Surely that's where these other dwarves are being kept, and surely this cult is up to no good down there, unearthing some horrible power.
Is there anything more to investigate in this room, or did we kind of give it a good thorough look through?
Oh, there's a door.
Make
They're-
an
they're-
investigation check.
There are two doors and
Very
we should
smelly
make
bunches.
sure this floor is secure before we leave these people alone.
So you find a loose flagstone under one of the sleeping pallets, and there's a leather pouch there with 90 gold pieces and 40 electrum pieces.
Nice.
Otherwise, there doesn't seem to be anything valuable in this room.
Yeah, there are doors leaving this room.
Yeah, we gotta at least open the doors.
Open door.
So you open the door and you find a staircase leading up.
Ooh.
Go down. Closed door.
Can we open the northern door?
Okay, when you open the northern door, you immediately see that there's another door just 40 feet through the darkness ahead of you, and that the hallway branches off in either direction.
Okay, can I look each way? Maybe see a little bit further?
Tharhun, keep up. You're so far behind.
We got Kelnozz as well.
Oh yeah. Tharhun's more important. He's meat shield.
Yes, I am the shield of justice. That's what
Yeah.
you meant.
Should
Meat
we,
shield of justice.
should we go up the stairs and like lead them to safety, or
But let's
Still
let's
scouting.
figure out this floor first.
okay? Can we look down this hallway?
Because
Okay,
people
when you look down this hallway,
Oh, and over here too. Ah,
it's just a small
well, there's
little,
nothing there. Suspicious.
small little cavern in there.
Okay.
There's a door here.
So you approach this door, Grage, and you see that this door is a little different from some of the others. It seems to be made of old bronze plate.
Investigate.
We picked up
Okay,
some keys.
Make an investigation check.
It's a door.
It's a door. And it's stuck.
Stuck?
Mhm.
Can I drop kick the door?
You can. You need to make a
Athletics?
Strength check.
Ooh, but
You can
I
add your
guide
athletics if you want.
I guide him through that. I give him an additional D4 to that check.
All right, you go ahead and roll your d4. All right, so you do this massive spinning kick to it, and you feel Ashbark's golden light guide your kick at the last moment, and the door shutters in its frame, and you can see that the door is visibly loosened, and seems to be easily openable now.
Anyone care to go through mystery door number 3?
Yeah,
Well,
you kicked it.
Alright.
you kicked it.
Throw it up.
Don't try to trick it.
Kelnozz, you're usually with me in these jump kicking moments. Come join me. Kelnozz?
I opened the door. I opened the door in front of Grage.
Oh, play it, Ashbark. Door is open.
I say, if there's a whole bunch of people in that door, be prepared to close it.
What?
Just 1 second.
I have a really awesome spell
Run.
that is. I have a really awesome spell that's super useful for if we ever open a door, see a room full of bad guys, and then just I cast my spell in the room, and then you just close the door, and we just hold the door closed.
Yeah.
And
Well,
let them
yeah.
just, let
Okay.
them just die.
We should do that.
Okay, so you open up the door and you see that the barrel vaulted chamber here is obviously an ancient crypt. And niches along the wall hold dozens of old skeletons, some with scraps of burial cloth still clinging to their bones. And in the east, there is a tomb.
Ooh, tomb to the east.
Tomb to the east.
Didn't we find another dwarven tomb in the other one?
We dwarves like
Yeah.
our cave tombs.
Well, these places seem to be old dwarven places. Yeah, that have been taken over by cultists.
Yeah, we found like a
We've been
dwarven
persecuted
king
for
or
many
something.
years, so we have
And it
lots
was-
of tombs.
And there was like, it was a fake tomb, right? There was like 3 fakes or something.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that was a different one. But yeah.
Bryn, I need you up here to check for traps, please. Would be the most perceptive and most expendable, if you could please.
I don't think we can check for traps.
Ashbark, you can check for traps too.
No, I cannot. But do you anticipate traps here?
As dwarven kind like our traps, especially around our corpses.
Okay, well, if you have a good hunch of it, I can check for pressure plates. I will summon 8 wolves. I call them here. And with these 8 wolves, I make them run all over this room in all sorts of random directions. Like, they just run. Bump into each other sometimes, but it's okay. They get back up and like just turn around and run.
It's a really interesting way to
I like it.
find all the pressure plates. Yeah,
I will give Ashbark inspiration for this move.
yeah, it's a great idea.
Nice.
Alright, what's everyone else doing during this?
I think Bryn's touched himself.
Move towards the door.
Yeah.
Well, I'll join them in the room. Join. Don't be outside the door.
Everybody else is right just inside, waiting for the all clear.
Oh yeah, my wolves are like just like running everywhere.
So 2 are staying outside the door, and the rest are inside.
Yeah, they're just like whatever. They're still running. They're on crack.
Now, can wolves open up the crates, the graves?
Well, they can
With
try
a
to
collective
push
effort?
it, but
So if
If they-
you're investigating the room or doing a search for things, make a investigate or a perception check, as you will.
I follow the wolves and they sniff around. Okay, so I'm walking around, perceiving for things, and also I'm ordering my wolves to also perceive, and they have an advantage on perception. And like they have an advantage on perception, they failed miserably on the thing which
There's
relies
so
on
many
smell.
wolves. I'm just gonna assume some of them are going to succeed here. So as
Yeah.
Grage and Ashbark and Tharhun walk through the room here, the wolves are sniffing around, and a few of them start growling and bristling as some of the skeletal bodies start moving, and 6 zombies shuffle out.
Ooh.
So let's roll initiative.
Tharhun's moment to shine.
Okay.
Time to smite.
Oof. I'm not sure.
0. These zombies took a while to get out.
Somehow I'm not the worst.
Oh, I haven't rolled yet. Huh. Oh god.
Can we tell what kind of zombie corpses these are? Dwarves?
They are some dwarves, but there's also some humanoids, some humans.
Now,
Oh shit, wolves.
do you get favorite enemy zombie humans?
No, unfortunately, they're undead.
They're undead, okay.
And wolves rolled a 16.
Oh, sorry, are we doing initiative here?
Yeah.
I was paying attention.
Alright. If these zombies get a turn, then you guys suck and you lose. So, Kelnozz goes first.
Alright, well, I guess Kelnozz is going to take a quick extra look at his spell list, see if there's anything special going on here.
If you're rolling a die, how do you roll a 0?
-2.
-2 dex. Yeah. Slow zombies.
He's
Terrible
going to
roll.
attack the zombie closest to him. 18. So that's good.
That's a very good hit.
6 plus 9. And second attack 17. Probably decent. 6 plus 5. And he's going to give Bardic Inspiration to Tharhun.
Okay, so he
Thank you.
took 11 damage there. So he gets to make a Constitution saving throw. 5 plus 11. That's the DC. Aha! So, Kelnozz does a very good first attack, and the second attack slashes into it, into what seems assuredly a fatal blow. But the zombie seems to cling to life.
Okay. Even with fire damage, does that not negate any of that?
There is an exception here. It's not fire.
Ah, okay. Good. Good stuff.
Love.
Okay, so now Wolf's turn.
Okay, well,
They're strategically positioned.
this guy will go here. He will attack without disadvantage because, like, bite 13.
13 is a hit.
Ooh. 7 piercing and DC 11 strength saving throw. Okay. The other wolf, another bite with an advantage because of the first move. 11?
Yep.
11 hits. Nice. 5. Another DC.
All right, so it tears into the zombie, but it doesn't. It still won't go down.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay. This wolf, the same thing with advantage. Bite 12. 9 damage. Maybe he's prone.
All right,
Yeah.
so yeah, I forgot to do the strength thing, but he is definitely down this time.
The wolf next to him, 23. 6 damage.
Sorry, which one are we attacking now?
So this one.
Oh, okay, this one. Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
23 is a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so first he takes 6 damage and does a strength saving throw. Passes.
Okay. This wolf goes here, attacks this guy
Okay.
with advantage.
Hit.
10. A hit. 8 damage. Quickly, the wolf next to him also attacks the same target.
Okay, he's down prone, so Okay, double
The same
hits.
target. 19, 10.
Okay, so he snarls into that zombie, and the zombie's not happy about it, but it hasn't been defeated yet.
Okay, well, I want to, like... No, actually, I'm gonna go here and attack this zombie down here. I'm gonna gang up.
Okay,
20!
so hits.
7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage and a strength check. He's good.
Wolf next to him, 14 for 8 damage.
And a strength check. Alright, so he managed to stay on his feet.
I think that's all the wolves.
Okay, Bryn, you're up. You can hear in the other
Alright.
room some snarling and some moaning.
Well, sounds like Yuck's house on a regular Tuesday. Okay, I'm gonna move 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, 35 feet. And I'm gonna take aim at this one that's far away. And I'm gonna hit him with a sharpshooter attack at -5. Hasn't had a turn yet?
No.
Right.
Double ones.
Double ones. 29.
Okay.
So 13. Would they count as humanoid or undead?
They're undead.
Aren't they kind of human shaped though?
They are kind of human shaped. But there you go.
Okay, so 13 damage to that one. Oh, sorry, that was a 24. So 13 plus 10 damage, so 23 damage to that.
So,
And I'll use my second attack to fire at this one.
let's just see.
Do the -10 thing again. Double 28, so 23s all around. For 20 damage. I'm the only one not fighting.
So your 2 arrows are
Oh, so
perfectly aimed.
my second one was
blow
at
away
this
the
point, I
zombie.
wasn't fighting anyone.
Alright. Ashbark, you're up.
Burbs. I was getting this one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because he was not fighting packs of wolves.
Okay, it's not. So this is 5, 20. This guy's more than 25 feet away from me. I can't reach anyone but this guy. So I come close and...
We did 20 damage to that one. Sorry, Ryan.
Also,
Yes, 20 to the
Right, so
one in the
it's-
bottom middle.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Radish.
yeah, so I'm going to slice him. 19 hits probably,
19 is a hit.
or 18 acid damage.
Alright, so he crumbles back to inertness. To shoot back to true death.
For the rest of my movement, so I move probably 10 feet. For 15 more feet, I go here.
Okay.
Yep.
Grage is that?
I'm too fond of the undead, so I take a half-hearted shot at him.
Okay, 15 is a hit.
Trippy's already hurt.
Yeah, so you give him a solid punch and the zombie crumbles into different body parts.
Okay, and then I will give about like 20 movement. We are here to inch a little closer to this main crypt.
You're expecting.
Oh wait, can I do a bonus?
Yep, you can
Dash.
bonus action the dash.
But isn't this guy dead?
No, he's just barely dead. He's mostly dead.
Barely dead. Ah. Alright. Bam.
Certainly hits. Alright, so you give him a solid punch and the zombie falls back but manages to stand back, clutching at you, trying to bite you.
Daintily try and swat him away. That's my turn.
Alright, Tharhun is up.
Okay, I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I shake my fist. Next time!
Yuck, it's off to you.
They might get a turn out.
You have one shot.
Don't let them get a
Do
turn.
not miss this chance to blow.
Alright, I order my owl. He can fly 60, so he can go.
Oh, just remember multiple diagonals cost double.
That's fine, he can go 60. He's got lots of space to get to
Take out
this.
the ruler on this.
Get out of here. And the owl will attack this
Okay,
12.
12 is a hit.
Does 1 damage.
Okay, the zombie is immune to owl damage.
Damn it. Alright. So 5, 10. I guess the second thing would be 10, right? 20, 25. Can I go there for 30? Since the zombie was there.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Just because this needs to happen and Bob has put out the challenge, it's the only way I can see to do it.
Everything's
Oh,
a
please
half.
fireball.
There is no game after this. It has to end here.
I wasn't gonna fireball, I was going to lightning bolt.
Oh, third level swat. It's all good. That would be a greater victory than then taking the turn.
To just eat up a spell slot.
I don't know.
Oh damn it, Bob! Now you're making me rethink this. I was gonna do it just to make you mad, but now I don't want to play into your game. Because the greater problem is that it wouldn't be a 3rd level spell slot; it would be a 4th level spell slot. Because I'm out of 3rd level spell slots.
Oh,
Makes
man.
me not want to waste
Lots
them.
of fight to do here in this main crypt.
Alright, I reluctantly give in and just cast Firebolt on a closer one.
Okay, well, 21 certainly hit. Alright, let's see.
What? You're gonna let them have a turn?
Alright, so now it's... Alan dies and smolders as your firebolt takes it.
Could the owl have actually taken him down?
No, because it gets a +3 on this. I guess actually could, maybe. But no, if it only does 1 damage, its DC is 1 + 5. So 6.
Okay, so
6
no way.
past, yeah. No, yeah, if it rolled a 2, it could do it.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well then it was... So then we had a chance. Had the owl done that one, and then I could have done the other one. All right. Well.
All right.
We didn't get 'em
Well,
all.
as the storyteller closes his book.
Failed the campaign.
All right. So this is going to be killing Tharhun in one turn. Zombie takes a single slam. Oh, gets a 20. Does that hit?
Yeah.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, that's worth it right there.
The zombie must be very happy. Yeah.
Kelnozz.
Kelnozz. Kelnozz is so far away. I don't know. He'll just like run over here.
Start singing
And
a ballad of victory.
Start singing a ballad of victory. What can he do? He can probably cast a damaging spell of some sort. He doesn't really have damaging spells.
Vicious insult or whatever.
Oh yeah, vicious mockery. Sure, why not? Throw a vicious mockery at him. Probably doesn't even hit. Or that's the damage. Yes, the damage. It's a DC 17 wisdom save.
So DC was 13. So it seems very sad. And it's nearly so sad that it wants to just lay down and die again. But it
Not
finds
quite.
it finds the inner strength.
Balls.
Okay. Alright, God. If the wolves can't do it, then it's game over.
Okay. So they attack like with advantage. One wolf, the other wolf.
Alright, so
20
you know
and
what?
11.
It's gone.
Yeah.
You don't need to roll dice.
19.
Okay, so with that, the zombie guardians of this room return to their eternal slumber. And you guys continue your investigation. You do find that most of the old clerics and monks here were buried modestly. But one skeleton in the north wall has a silver ring set with small rubies, worth 600 gold pieces. And you find another ring that looks particularly fancy.
6 piece ring. I got some knuckles I'm having built. I need the money. Anyone want the magic ring?
Well, since it feels like the end, I will identify it. See what's going on. If it looks magical.
Are you doing that as a ritual?
That takes what?
10
Some
minutes?
time.
10 minutes.
No, I'll just cast it.
Oh, okay. Alright, so it is a magic ring. It is a ring of fire resistance.
Ooh.
Ring of fire resistance.
In a
I am
tomb.
quite happy to hold on to it, but if somebody thinks they need it, need before greed, as it said.
Well, we are all vulnerable to fire. Perhaps not Tharhun, but
Research the big group here.
Yep. So this is a magnificent but empty stone sarcophagus, and it's carved in the image of a noble human knight with a long white beard. There's an inscription around the front that says, "Here lies Samular Caradun, defender of the North."
We looted him. Samuel.
It is empty.
Where is he? What have they done with him?
Perhaps he's the one causing all of this killing of themselves.
Well, maybe it has something to do with their plans in the mine where they're doing some strange shenanigans. We should go find out.
Looks like there's a door over here. Are we still awake and exploring?
Well, it's just gonna take us out again. Probably.
You have a keen mind for maps, Tharhun.
In the interest of map completion, yes, let us reveal all black spaces.
Alright, so you find the doorway back to the area with the Umber Hulk. And I think we'll just stop there for tonight. Good enough place.